ஸோ அடுத்ததான் வந்து யாரு நம்ம கூட வர போறாங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லி பார்த்தா இவரை போஸ்டர்ஸ்ல ப்ரொமோஷன்ல பார்க்கும்போதே வேற லெவல்ல ரியாக்ஷன் கொடுத்துட்டு இருப்பாரு அப்படி. ஸோ வேற யாரெல்லாம் வர போறது? யோஷான், தி ஸ்டாண்ட் அப் கமெடியன்.
Give it up for Yoshan.
My bad. Hi. First of all, I want to say I'm terrified for the questions that she's going to ask me. I was thinking, like I didn't even study for this. If they told me, I would have studied something, Tell me about yourself. Hi. So, my name's Yoshan, and as the previous comedian said, we are really messed up in the head. So I'm going to take you on that journey today. Hey. So when one of the stand-ups was performing in Tamil, I really wanted to do it in Tamil, but there's a small, tiny problem. I know only a few phrases in Tamil. The first one, appadi poda poda. Second one, kannam kannam Nokia. The third one, don't worry Mustafa. How's my Tamil? Pretty good, huh? And she said something about a P word. I was assuming it was padappam, but someone said that's not a bad word. She's like, they call me the P word. I'm like, padappa! And Divakar's like, no macha, that's not a bad word. So that's my Tamil knowledge. So let's continue in this journey in the language that the Suddhas gave us, because unfortunately I learned that. Look at this pretty face. Look. Are you all looking? Thank you for looking. She's the only one who looked like, oh, he's so pretty. So, but the problem with this pretty face is, there's a color problem. When I go through customs, when I go through immigration, they always think that I'm one of those terrorists that Bhaga was talking about, who was very sad because of Corona. I'm one of those buggers. So as I go through customs, I'm so used to them checking my bag. It's come to a point when I see the bugger, I'm like, Jagat. Komathalamai. Balada, Jokat tonida. So that's the kind of face I have. It has come to a point that once when I was in the UK, I went to a club. I went with another Sri Lankan friend of mine. Pretty good looking. I mean, if I was into boys, if I was a woman. Sorry?
Ain't nothing wrong.
Ain't nothing wrong, yeah. Ain't nothing wrong. Huh? Don't feel bad if you're into boys. I know a lot of people who are into boys. So we are not sure about some of the comedians. They're also right now. But anyway, as I was in the club with my Sri Lankan friend, we were in UK. You know how white some people are? You can see right through them. You can see their organs. You can see the intestines. You can see the heart. You can see the uday kakka going up and like this, like this, like this. They're so fair. And when I walk in there, I look like their shadow. They can't see me. They're like, someone walk past me, I can smell him. I can't see him. Anyway, that's not the point. So me and my friend, we go to the bar. All cool, We stand there and like this bunch, there was a lot of bachelorette parties. Bunch of white girls. They were like, oh my God. And they're like, and me and my friend were like standing there like, nice. There's some nice girls. A group of girls there were checking us out. They were like, oh. So, me and my friend, put a bad standing on our toes, Me, of course, at one point, I was pretty sure they were checking my friend out. But the best thing happened. That bugger had to pee. He left to the bathroom. Once he left, I was the only one there. They were still looking. Something wrong, huh? First, I tested. You know how you wave at someone and you think someone's waving at you and you wave and that's so awkward? I can't be like, they're looking at me. First, I look behind me. They're still looking at me. Now, now the Sri Lankanness kick in. Heart pounding sweat. It's not a heart attack. That is how Sri Lankan men hit on women. We first panic. We sweat. We have a heart attack. We see our entire life flashing in front of us. We see the times that we were alone in the bedroom, like. I can't say much. There's a pretty nanga here, She's looking the other way. All right. So, then now, again, I made a second check just to make sure that they're looking at me. Again, I looked at them. I was very subtle about it. Nobody realized. Then my friend came back from the bathroom and he's like, what's happening? I'm like, I think those girls are looking at me. They're like, Machan, go talk to them. I'm like, no, you fucking idiot, go talk to them. So I did what any Sri Lankan man would do. Took a deep breath, walked towards them. You know what is the classic Sri Lankan line? Ah, Nangi. So I did it the English way. I went towards them. I walked towards them. I went right close to the lady. I took a deep breath. Just like, sorry? I was trying to say hi. But you know, hormones, they overtake, you know, blood flows down, no, at that situation, you know. From here it goes somewhere else. At that point, circulation here stops. So eyes, you know, dilate, nose becomes white, lips go, you know, Eminem sings about it in one of his songs. That's exactly what happened to me. But foreign women are very nice. Not like Sri Lankan women, I mean Asian women. I mean some women. Saved myself. Hi. You know, if it was someone closer to our nationality, they'd be like, black babies. But the white girls, they were like very friendly. They started talking to me. Hey, how are you? You're so cute. Then one woman asked me where I am from, which part of Africa I'm from. Then I realized what the problem here was. They thought I had African. They didn't know that I was just above average Sri Lankan one. Now what I'm going to do? I can't get back on the deal. Mechara game deal. Mechara mauring deal. Full action deal. I went up to the woman. Now I can't back out on the deal. No, deal is almost done. Which part of Africa? The first thing that popped into my head, I'm from Congo. So, oh, Congo, wow, so nice, Ane. She didn't say Ane, sorry, she's a white girl. I get too excited sometimes. You're from Congo? Oh, wait, I have a friend from Congo. Of all the bloody countries in the world, why did that bugger have to be from Congo? So inconsiderate. I was so angry at him. So angry at his ancestors. That's a word I want to use, but because there's a kid, I'm not going to use it. Anyway, a 10-foot bugger walks back to me. Congo buggers are very big. He's like 10, 15 feet. I don't know, the whole floor was shaky. He comes up to me. Hey. I'm down there like, hi. I heard you're from Congo. Which part of Congo? Now you tell me here, how many people know any cities in Congo? Do you know? If anybody raises their hand, you'll ruin the joke for me. Yeah, I also don't know. So a few years ago, Russell Peters made a joke about this guy from Africa and his neighbor Pille. I don't know if you know that. Do you guys know that joke? Anyway, he says the word Pille. That's the only thing that popped into my head. I'm from the great city of Pille. This dude, this 15 or 25 feet dude, looks at me. What? Apparently it's some offensive word in his language. I also don't know. He was like, do you want to dance? You know, his hands going all over the place. I also, I want to look cool. I also want to make gang signs. So I went full Sri Lankan. I'm like, yeah, let's dance, Baga. Apparently dance means different for them. I thought we were going to dance. Baga gave me a black eye. I went home. Nobody knew I had a black eye because, beautiful skin. Everyone was like, Machan, are you sleepy? I'm like, yeah, I'm sleepy. I'm glad you enjoyed that, man. That was very painful for me. When I was in school, I had a similar experience because of my gorgeous appearance. There was a big drama event. We were on stage. And I was cast as a rock. I practiced for this role for days and days. I went home. I was like, I'm a rock. I studied the script through and through. I had 0 words, 0 lines. But I knew when I was supposed to be a rock. I was wearing this nice grey outfit, nice grey tights. And all I had to do was stay like this and watch everyone else perform. My mom was so proud. She was like, mage puta stage. She paid $500 bucks for the ticket also. Then, as the play was progressing, we had this big structure made out of, like, it looks like a cave. So during the practice in school, the backstage buggers were able to move this cave. But unfortunately, that day, when the scene ended, they switched off the lights, backstage buggers came, and now they cannot push. This was a big auditorium. The Lionel went. All right? Now they're pushing. I can hear the backstage guy. Oh, that thing is not moving. I'm going to die today. This carpet's going to kill me. Carpet's going to kill me. Something's going to kill me. I knew it. I thought it's heart attack. It's going to be the carpet. So now the backstage guy is like, oh shit. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Oh, I'm sorry. He was speaking in singular. Then the guy on the left side where I was, he comes up to me. He's like, Machan, you're a little bit big. He thinks I'm muscle. This is all cholesterol. Seriously, what an idiot he is. He thinks this is gym. This is me sitting and not doing anything. He thinks he's so big, he's so strong. Anyway, so me being the idiot, I said, I will help. Now the stage is dark. The prop is on the other side of the stage. They told me, remove your shirt, because beautiful skin color, no one will see. Quickly go and push. My brain heard that. But you know what I did? I removed my pants also. Why? I don't know. I walked across the stage. You know what I was wearing? Have you guys heard of a jockstrap? It covers here, but all here out. I was wearing one of those because I was wearing those tights, You can't let the underwear show. So I was wearing one of those. Now walking on stage, I'm like, nobody can see me, nobody can see me. Just as I was in the middle of the stage, I can hear someone there, Hari Machan, proppega muvuna. Light on. Boom. I'm standing there in the middle of the auditorium. I don't know why my leg is up. My leg was up. I was, in my character, I was a rock. You know what I heard in the audience? Meanwhile, my idiot friends in the back, on the balcony, they're like, I can hear cameras go, chiki, 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 chiki. Now, full panic in the backstage. I can hear people running. What do we do? What do we do? See, I didn't trample the carpet. That is life lessons. What do we do? What do we do? Not one idiot thought of offing the light. I was a school child. There's a teacher there, a teacher in charge. She's laughing. Even she didn't think, we should switch off the light. Light is on. The light bugger didn't think he should switch off the light. Light bugger was also laughing. What the hell is happening? I am there. Finally, after about what felt like forever, but actually 30 seconds, somebody switched off the light. Poof. But, I was so invested in my character. I was the rockest rock ever. Like if the Dwayne Johnson came there, I would have been more rocker than him. I couldn't move. Panic had hit me so hard, I was like, now all the backstage buggers are coming and grabbing me. I'm wearing a nice, They're all here out. All here out. They're all grabbing different. Why are you so sweaty? Why are you so wet? I don't know. Somehow they managed to get me off stage. Now I'm off stage. The scene starts. Now they need the rock again. I'm not going to disappoint the crowd. I mean, they paid $500 to see me as a rock. My clothes is on the other side. No way I'm going to make it. My natural skin color will do it. I walked on stage. Instead of showing my face to the audience, I faced that way. I gave full moon. I was the best rock ever. I was so good. The next year audition, the teacher didn't let me audition even. Just like, no, you're too good. You have to give a chance for the others. I said, okay, miss, I will not come then. So that is my acting career gone to the dogs. A round of applause to the organizers. He's organizing this so that he can buy a different colored jacket. As you notice, it's red over here. Red over here. Come on, let's support him. Thank you so much. I'm not done. Yeah. Am I done? I'm not done. I have so much more to share. So, how many of you all have been to a Muslim wedding? Great. Fantastic. How many of you all are Muslim who are not married? Fantastic. So, I have never been to a Muslim wedding before that particular day. So I usually play pranks on my friends. So that day I thought, let's play a prank. Two of my friends, we wore the full hijab. Biggest mistake of my life. You know why? When you walk into a Muslim wedding, they divide the boys to one side, they divide the women to the other side. I, like a dumbass, went in. Now I can't speak Tamil also, no. The lady speaking Tamil, nice auntie. She's like, Vanga, Vanga. I'm like, Kannam, Kannam, Nokia. Pannam, Pannam, Mafia. My other friend is like, Pada. So we sat. They brought a massive biryani, now drooling. That hijab is like a waterfall. You know how that biryani smell is coming? Can't leave that shit and eat, no. Bloody Raula coming out. So I liked my head on my shoulders. So then, the ladies were like, eat, Puta, eat, in Tamil. I'm assuming that's what they said, because I don't know. Then, something's happening here. I'll give them a moment. Take your time. It's okay, we'll wait. You need bathroom? Wait, have you been to a Muslim wedding? Were you one of the aunties? Do you know what's going to happen? Oh shit, there were people who were there. Oh my God. She knows what's going to happen. So the message has gone to the bride and groom. That idiot is wearing the hijab. He's sitting there. I can see the groom on a stage, he's sitting separate. He's like, the bride, she was, you could see, she was wearing a scarf. She's looking towards me. I can hear her breathing from across the hall. I can. Now my friend is like literally telling me to have a conversation with these people. So we have to high pitch our voices. Now before I said Kandam, Kandam, no, in a man's voice, no. I had to do it in a woman's voice. So I had to go, Kandam, Kandam, Nokia. Sophia. And I'm glad we got out of that wedding alive. But up to today, she has not called me. She has not spoken to me. And I think I lost a friend that day, but man, epic prank, right? No? I think it was pretty good. All right, so that's where I end. You can come now. One more thing, I love this hall. Have you noticed that they put all inspiring buggers up on the roof? When you take a break and you look up, this is to make fun of you, like, fucker, why are you taking a break? Work, bitch. See? They are your age and they are more successful than you. What are you doing? Paying tickets to watch me talk? At home, people are telling me to shut up. You buggers are paying to see me talk. Something's wrong. All right, thank you. My name is Yoshan. Oh shit. She's going to ask me questions.
Since we were talking about relationships, marriage, and women, I have a very interesting question for you, Yoshan. So, what has been the most funniest or the strangest thing that has happened to you on a first date?
Yeah. First date. Well, the most common is they don't show up. They see me and they're like, oh. But the funniest thing is one time I was talking to a girl on an app. She turned out to be manlier than me, the African style. And I was like, hi Machang. We became best friends. I mean, that went well, but got catfished really badly. So don't do these app things. Very dangerous. Thank you. Man, that was a good question. I'm safe. Thank you, everyone. That's it from me.